Miracles of Jesus Story.
Once upon a time, in the ancient and dusty land of Judea, there lived a man whose name would echo through the corridors of history, Jesus. His life was no ordinary tale. It was an extraordinary saga filled with miracles that captivated the hearts of those fortunate enough to witness them. Let us embark on a journey through time to the quaint town of Cana, where the first chapter of Jesus' miraculous story unfolded. A joyous wedding celebration was underway, and the air was filled with laughter and music. However, a crisis loomed as the hosts discovered they had run out of wine. In a culture where hospitality was paramount, this was no small predicament. Enter Jesus, with his warm smile and a heart full of compassion. Sensing the embarrassment of the hosts, he decided to weave the first thread of his miraculous tapestry. In an unassuming act that would resonate through the ages, Jesus turned water into wine. But not just any wine. This was the finest, most exquisite vintage. The guests, initially perplexed, soon found themselves in the midst of a miracle, toasting to abundance and the generosity of the mysterious guest. As word of this extraordinary event spread, so did the reputation of Jesus. His journey continued, weaving through the towns and villages of Judea, drawing crowds eager to witness the wonders that seemed to follow in his wake. In one town, a paralyzed man lay on a mat, surrounded by friends who believed in the transformative power of this charismatic figure. Instead of immediately healing the physical ailment, Jesus surprised everyone by first forgiving the man's sins. This unexpected twist not only showcased Jesus' unique approach, but also emphasized the profound connection between spiritual and physical well-being. The tales of Jesus' miracles multiplied like the loaves and fishes by the shores of the Sea of Galilee. On a day when a multitude had gathered to hear his teachings, hunger crept in. The disciples, faced with the daunting task of feeding thousands, presented Jesus with a meager offering, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. In a moment that would become etched in the annals of divine intervention, Jesus blessed the food, and it multiplied abundantly, feeding the entire crowd with 12 baskets of leftovers. This miraculous feast became a symbol of the inexhaustible abundance that flows from faith. On another occasion, as dusk settled over the Sea of Galilee, Jesus and his disciples set sail. Suddenly, a tempest unleashed its fury upon the waters, threatening to capsize their boat. Panic set in among the disciples, who woke Jesus with desperate pleas for salvation. With a voice that echoed through the storm, Jesus uttered the simple command, "Peace, be still." In an instant, the winds ceased, and the tumultuous sea transformed into a serene expanse. The disciples, now soaked not only from the waves, but also from the awe that enveloped them, marveled at the power that lay within their teacher. In the city of Bethsaida, a blind man yearned for the gift of sight. Friends brought him to Jesus, seeking a miraculous cure. Instead of a swift healing, Jesus chose a more intimate path. He spat on the man's eyes and laid his hands upon him. A partial restoration of vision ensued, leaving the man with a newfound perspective. Demonstrating patience and persistence, Jesus touched the man's eyes once more, and the veil of darkness lifted completely. This 2-step miracle became a metaphor for the gradual unfolding of spiritual insight. Now, no recounting of Jesus' miracles would be complete without delving into the most profound chapter, the raising of Lazarus. Lazarus, a dear friend of Jesus, had fallen prey to the clutches of death. By the time Jesus arrived in Bethany, Lazarus had been entombed for 4 days. The air hung heavy with grief as sisters Mary and Martha mourned the loss of their beloved brother. In a moment that would forever defy the laws of mortality, Jesus approached the tomb and called out, "Lazarus, come forth." The crowd, a mixture of skepticism and hope, watched in stunned silence. And then, as if life itself had surrendered to the command of the one who spoke it into existence, Lazarus emerged from the tomb, alive, well, and wrapped in burial cloths. The resurrection of Lazarus marked the pinnacle of Jesus' miraculous ministry. It was not merely a spectacle for onlookers, but a testament to the power that transcends the boundaries of life and death. The narrative of Lazarus, once entangled in the shroud of mortality, unfolded into a story of resurrection and the triumph of life over the grip of the grave. These miracles, each a brushstroke on the canvas of divinity, were not just fantastical events. They were profound expressions of compassion, love, and spiritual significance. Through his deeds, Jesus demonstrated that miracles were not only the suspension of natural laws, but the unveiling of a reality infused with divine grace. As the echoes of these miracles reverberated through the ancient landscapes of Judea, they left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of those who bore witness. The miracles of Jesus were not mere displays of supernatural prowess. They were invitations to believe in something greater than the visible, to embrace a reality where compassion reigns, forgiveness transforms, and love transcends. In the intricate tapestry of Jesus' life, each miracle was a thread, carefully woven to tell a story that surpassed the boundaries of time. The water turned to wine, the paralyzed man forgiven and healed, the loaves and fishes multiplied, the stormy seas calmed, the blind given sight, and Lazarus called forth from the tomb. All these miraculous moments converged to form a narrative that beckons humanity to embrace the extraordinary, to believe in the miraculous, and to walk a path illuminated by the eternal flame of love. And so, the legacy of Jesus' miracles lives on, a timeless testament to the boundless power of compassion and the enduring strength of a love that transcends the ages. It is a story that continues to inspire, uplift, and beckon us to believe in miracles, not only as events of the past, but as possibilities that grace our present and shape our future. In the friendly and timeless tone of storytelling, the miracles of Jesus endure, inviting us to witness, wonder, and believe in the extraordinary nature of life's most magical moments.
Subscribe now. Thank you for watching.